Okay, we'll start so that we'll not waste so much time. Let's just give 3 more minutes. Okay, our topics for today. We have moving up, which we looked at the other day, but if you have any question on it, you can ask now. Your FLP shop, your website and back office. How many of you have already logged into your FLP shop, your website and your back office?
I don't understand the websites.
Your website. Okay. Basically, your website and your FLP shop is basically the same thing. It's just that, you know, you have a back office attached to the website that you can access, but we'll be looking at them today. Okay. But have you know where your FLP shop is? Your own shop, your online store, so you can direct people there to buy.
I don't know that one now.
Okay, we'll talk about them today. We'll show you. We'll show them.
You can't say she doesn't know that one when she sells the US and you.
Okay.
You're selling in US, you don't know.
Is that the website you are talking about?
You have your own, and then you have your FLP shop, okay, that you direct people to.
I already downloaded the FLP app, the Forever app on my phone.
Okay, so that's where you direct people.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then you're also checking your points and all those things at the back.
I don't really know how to check them, but
okay, we'll just go through all of them, because I mean it's not just you. There are other people here who may not know, so we'll still go through it.
Okay. Okay.
So we said come with your questions, your concerns, and your comments. And then the last thing we'll talk about are presentations and your participation. Okay, presentations. We have a presentation every Sunday. Well, every other Sunday, but we want to see if we can make it every Sunday. But it's a little bit tedious for us because for now, only myself and Ngozi, Jennifer has been, you know, coming up and all that. So we want to make sure that everybody gets involved. The reason is that if you really want to grow your business, you should be able to present on your own, right? You don't have to wait for anything. It's your business. Remember, we are independent distributors, so we really need to be independent of everybody else, okay? Myself and Ngozi, we're not in the same team. We're in totally different teams, and that's the beauty of this business. You can work with anybody that's you know, anybody you resonate with. Doesn't have to be the person in your team, okay, apart from your downlines, right? We're both managers, we're manager level, so we can work with anybody we want to. So that's what makes it an independent business for you. But the sooner you learn how to be independent of anyone, your upline or whatever, the better for you. That way you can run your business if you want it. So, you know, why we're talking about the presentations is that the sooner you learn how to present and you're able to present, this business becomes kind of, it becomes a global business for you. You become a nomad. You can be anywhere and run your business any way you want it, okay? But the thing is, I noticed is that Many people shy away from those aspects of it. Funnily enough, when I joined the business, that was one of the first things. I used to look at the lady that presents, I'll be envying her. I'm like, hey, God, which day will I be standing in front of people talking like this?
I'll be able to talk.
Eh? You say?
I'll be able to talk like this.
I'm telling you, I was so fascinated. I was so fascinated by her confidence, the way she was talking, the way people were clapping for her and all that, you know? I was thoroughly fascinated by the whole thing. So it wasn't just that I wanted to make money. I also wanted to be on a platform like that. I'd been in admin, right? Most of my jobs were in admin and all that. And of course, you know, it's not a forward-facing job, right? But I wanted to be able to speak the way she was speaking. I wanted to be able to influence people, okay? The way she was influencing me. And I was influenced. So I wanted to present. And I told her, oh my goodness, I really admire the way you present. I wish I could. She said, why am I still wishing? What does wishing mean? I should do it immediately. I said, eh. She said, what is stopping me? That's it. I said, I don't have slides. She said she would give me slides. And she gave me. And the next day I presented. After that, I didn't look back. Okay, and that's how I was able to grow my business fast, do my car plan, do profit share, to travel and all those things. Because if somebody else is controlling your business, is that a business? It's not. You are just an attachment to that person. Do you get? I haven't spoken to that lady for years. I haven't spoken to her for years. And I mean, well, it's not that we have any issues, but I mean, I run my business independently of her. And the same thing for Mrs. Achonwa. She runs her business independently of her upline. And anybody who is serious that they really want to run this business, then you have to learn how to do that. So, you know, that's why we put that issue of presenting and, you know, your participation, so that you learn how to present and you become independent, okay? You become really an independent business owner, because forever business owners are independent business owners, okay? And when we look at our presentations, even though the lady gave me her presentation, any presentation I'm using now, I made it myself from scratch. So we should be able to do that, okay? So we first start with other people's experiences, and then you now move on to your own experiences, adding your own pictures, your travels, your accolades, things that you presented with, and so on and so forth. So that's the beauty of the business. You start not knowing anything about it, but you go knowing so much. And not only that, so much achievements. One thing I like about network marketing is one business that teaches you a host of so many things that other, just being in other businesses or other jobs don't teach you. Other jobs basically teach you what you need to know, but network marketing teaches you a host of other things that you may or may not have learned along the way. Okay, so let's all get involved. Okay, so our first topic today is moving up. So we're just going to go and look at our moving up chart again. Okay, and talk about moving up and what it does for you, because maybe sometimes people don't know why they want to move up, right? Some people see it as, oh, you're upline, just telling you to move up or to do those things. No, moving up helps you do many things, right? So one of the first things that moving up helps you do is, so for instance, let's say you're an assistant supervisor, okay? And let's just use aloe gel, for instance. So everybody comes in as an assistant supervisor, and then you now buy your products, right? And you're an assistant supervisor, you're buying, I'm not giving an exact figure, so don't quote me on this. Let's say you're buying aloe gel as an assistant supervisor, you're buying it for 12,000 naira. Okay, or let's say 11,000 naira. So when you become a supervisor, you will possibly buy that same, and then let's say that aloe gel is sold for 12,000, okay? So as an assistant supervisor, you bought aloe gel for 11, you sold it for 12, you sell it for 12,000. Your profit margin is what?
1,000.
Exactly. So your profit margin is 1K. Don't worry, I'll write all these things. So now you get your 2 CCs, and then you're working to become a supervisor, because that's the next level, right? So let's say you get to supervisor, okay? Then as a supervisor, you buy this same aloe gel at, let's say 9,800. You still sell it at 12,000. So what's your profit? Remember, none of these things are correct. I'm just giving numbers, so please don't quote me.
I don't use the correct word.
I don't know it. Oh yeah, tell me. I don't know the ones for supervisor and all that. That's why I didn't want to.
Please make me admin. Let me.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know you just came in, right? Okay, so if you know it, please tell me. Hold on, there's 4 people trying to enter.
That's why I said make me admin.
Let me make you admin. If you know the right figures, tell me, because I honestly don't know the right figures.
I know the right figures.
I don't know the figures for the other, like supervisor and all that. That's why. And I didn't want to go and start looking for them. Okay, I made you a co-host. Okay, give me the figures. I want to start writing them in. I'll write them in what's it called, in Canva.
I don't know if we should also use the dot or do an approximation.
Let's just do an approximation. It's just for them to have a reasonable idea of what they can expect. Okay. Yes, we can get the exact figures, but really what we're trying to impress upon you is the reason why you want to make a move up. That's the benefit for you, right? Because I know a lot of people think that they're doing these things, because the upline just wants them to do it. No, but you're doing it because we want you to see the benefits for yourself, okay? So because are you giving me the figures now?
Okay, so for retail, you already know retail, approximately 12,300.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then for assistant supervisor, it's approximately 8,600.
Aloe gel.
Assistant supervisor, yeah. It's 8,600. You think it's cheaper or what?
I thought it was more expensive. Wait,
no. Assistant supervisor is 8,600, not Novus. So.
Oh, okay. Novus is 11,000 plus. Okay, so give us Novus too. 11,000, because I gave that price to someone now this morning.
Which one is Novus?
Novus is when you haven't
used to sign up.
Yes.
Novus customer is that amount you used to sign up as a business owner. So aloe vera gel at that price is 11,673.20.
It is only when you have bought 2 CCs then you become an assistant supervisor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So retail 12,003. Novus 11,000. Let's call it 11,600 and remove that 73 point. Then assistant supervisor 8,600. Supervisor 7,600.
Okay. Supervisor 7,600. Okay.
I think that's where we should stop.
Okay. So we're still at 12,000 for retail, right?
12,300. Yeah.
Okay, 12,300. Okay. So now we have the exact figure. So let's calculate it. Okay. So if you're Novus, meaning that you're coming in and you're doing pick and choose, right? Pick and choose, you're picking and choosing your product. You're not buying a combo, because if you buy a combo, you buy 2 CCs immediately. Okay. So now what happens is that you're buying it at 11,600 and you say I should leave it at 600, 11,600, okay?
Mm.
Okay, and you're selling it at 12,003. What is your profit? What's your
Okay.
profit?
Let me check. 12,003 minus 11,600. Your profit is 700.
It's 700, okay? So we see the profit, 700. So that's for Novus. So when you become an assistant supervisor, you buy it at 8.6, you're still selling it at 12.3. Please, maybe I should mute everybody. It's a bit noisy, right? Okay. So as an assistant supervisor, Ngozi, I hope you're not muted. Please, if you want to speak, put up your hand, okay? We want you to speak, but it's just too noisy. You can't see the screen. I'm not showing anything yet. I'm not sure. I'm going to show it now. Don't worry. We're just sorting out which figures to use. Ngozi, can you speak? Please unmute yourself.
Is it my network?
What is it? That what happened? What happened? Yes, TEC, Mabel, Barky. Okay. What is it, Ngozi? You said something. You're coming in with your Android. I'm going to unmute you, Mabel. Where is she? Okay. Speak now, Mabel. You're not even muted. Mabel. Your hand is up. Hello. Are you saying people can't see me or hear me? Jesus, what's going on? Mabel, that her hand is up. Speak. I've allowed you to speak. I don't even know what's going on. I should make you host again. Okay. Please write in the comments if you cannot speak, because I'm trying to unmute you, Mabel, but you're not, I don't know.
Okay, I can hear you now. I think network was very bad at the moment. I wasn't sure whether it's your...
Okay, from you. Okay.
So
Sorry.
I'll change my...
Okay, so I'm going to Abigail.
Just make me...
Okay, Irene, can you see me now? You can see me, right? I'm going to share my screen now. I wasn't sharing it before, so don't worry about that. But I'm going to share it now.
Let's make me co-host again, so I'll be able to admit.
I've made you now.
Are you sure? Ngozi Android.
Oh, Android. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Okay, I've made you now. Yes, Mabel Barky, I'm unmuting you. Hello.
Her hands, hasn't she? She has put down her hand.
I'm the one that put it down. I was trying to unmute her and it refused to unmute. I don't know whether she's the one doing it. You want to speak? If you don't want, write in the comment section. Let's leave you alone. I don't know. I don't know what is happening really.
Let's just continue.
Let's continue. Okay, so we did assistant supervisor, 8,600, and the profit, and then the selling price is 12.3. So that's the retail. And then you said that the profit is how much?
For retail, for assistant supervisor. Okay, I wasn't on when you.
Yeah, you weren't on then. So 8.6 and 12.3. Please, anybody, all of you should be doing it. It's not left for just us.
3,700.
Okay, so 3,000. So you can see the difference, 3,700. So now when you become a supervisor, you're buying at 7,600. What's the profit? And selling at still 12,300.
It's 4,700.
Okay, so the profit here is 4,700. Don't worry, I'm going to write all of them and show you guys. Okay, so we can see the difference. You're going from 700 naira to 4,700. Okay, yeah, you're going from 700. When you buy it, when you're first coming in, you're buying it at, I mean, even if you want to resell, your profit is only 700. And this is on aloe gel. Aloe gel is our test product, okay? So you now buy aloe gel at 11,600 when you first come into the business. So it's important that you quickly move up to assistant supervisor. So once you've made your 2 CCs, you become an assistant supervisor, right? And then you're now buying it at 8,600, okay? And then if you resell at 12,300, you're making 3,700 per bottle. So let's say you sell 10 bottles, you're making 37,000. Abby, I'm right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you want to move up to supervisor as quickly as possible, because as supervisor, you're selling it, you're buying it at 7,600, you're still selling at 12,300. That means that your profit is 4,700 per bottle, 4,700. So if you sold 10 bottles at assistant supervisor, you make 37,000. If you sell 10 bottles at supervisor, you make 47,000. So can you see the difference? If you sell 10 bottles at Novus, you make only 7,000 naira. Okay, I'm right, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so now do we see the reasons why we want to move up? Okay, we see the reasons why we want to move up. We want to move up because we want to increase our profit margin, which makes absolute sense. Okay, because it's a business. You have to pay your dues. You have to pay your dues. You have to, learn the business. You have to build your customer base. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to build your customer base. Okay. So those are the things those are some of the rewards that you get when you come in to the business and then you start working hard to sell your products. Okay. So any question here? I'm going to show you the screen. Don't worry. I'm going to show you the screen, the write-up, so that you can see it live and direct. So you know what you're working towards. Because sometimes, we're just working. We don't have an idea of what we're working towards. We really don't know. Okay. But this now helps you understand exactly what you're working towards so that you will not just be lost and just doing something for doing sake. Okay. So you're working towards increasing your profit margin. So you can imagine that if supervisor is making this amount, can you imagine what a manager is making? We don't want to tell you, Ngozi, do we?
No. Well, it's not a secret.
It's not a secret. It's not a secret. I mean, it's not a secret. Just that we want you to take it step by step. We don't want to give you information overload. Okay. Yeah. There's no point giving you information overload. So that's why we want you to move from Novus. You see Novus here. You're getting only a 5% discount from retail price. Okay. So, but that's everybody came in that way. When we all came in, we came in as a Novus customer. We bought our products. The profit margin wasn't much, but once we did our 2 CCs, which is here, I hope you can see my screen now.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So once we got to 2 CCs, the next purchase you make, you will drop to 30%. You see, from 5 to 30%. And that is why you have the margin from 700 to 3,700. So you drop immediately. You get an immediate discount for the next product you buy after 2 CCs. It's now, so if you bought, let's say you were even observant, you bought aloe gel once you first started the business, you bought it at 11,600. right? And you're watching your points and you're at 2 cc's and you still buy another aloe gel after you've done these 2 cc's, you will now see that you're buying it at 8,600. Do you see the difference? This is a huge difference. It's 30% off. Then for you to become a supervisor, you are getting 30% discount from your retail sale and Novus customer profit. This is not correct, is it? Because the percentage is more.
Small for where?
As a supervisor. Oh, sorry. It's correct.
Put 30 before.
Yes, exactly. So at supervisor, you are buying it at 7,600. So you can see that your profit margin is even higher. Okay. So that's what you get as a supervisor. And of course, looking at it from manager point of view, we can just tell you what a manager buys at. A manager, because everybody now becomes a manager, and that's the last level, right? A manager buys aloe gel at how much?
6,000, I think about 6,200 or so.
Okay, 6,200. And we still sell it at 12,300. So you can see that as a manager, our profit is 6,100 on each bottle of aloe gel. So if you sell 10 bottles, that means you're making 61,300. 61, no? Am I right? How much? Yes, 61,000 on 10 bottles, okay? So can you see the difference? Can you see why you want to move up very, very quickly? Okay, see why you want to move up very quickly. Any question on that? I will write it out, don't worry. I'll write it out and you guys will see it. Hello? Ozzy, anything to add or we should continue?
No, let's continue.
Okay.
Since they are not asking questions.
Okay, so let me stop sharing for now.
So also for retail sales, the same with bonus. It's the same way the bonuses would increase, or when you sign up somebody, the same way your bonus will.
Okay, somebody has a question. I'm unmuting you, Galaxy. Please make sure there's no, at least limited noise at your background. Okay, I'm unmuting you. I keep asking, okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Kate from Ghana.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you. My concern, I normally buy the products for myself. And I introduce to few ladies a group, yes. But for now, I introduce the products, what it does, how it has helped me. At least few ones I've bought, I've told them about it. So in this case, I've not been able to sell. I've been able to sell only ultra light to a lady. Fine. So if I'm getting it for myself, because most of the time I buy it for my family. Like my son was going to school, I went to buy a lot of ultra, gave him some at the university. I want us to use it. So if I am using it for myself, how do I benefit? Now I think I've done the first one. I now buy it at 30%. So if I'm buying it, using it for myself in the house, how do I benefit from supervisor to manager? How do I go up, and how do I get bonuses?
The first thing you're benefiting, because obviously you've done 2 60s. So number one, you are getting that automatic discount, right? So if you're buying ultra lights, okay? I don't know the price, but let's say you when you first started, you bought it at 10,000. Now you must be getting it at maybe 8,000, okay? Because you're an assistant supervisor. So you're getting that immediate discount. That's number one. Okay. So if you're not really ready to do the business, or okay, you said you sold it to some people. So when you sold it to those people, you are supposed to sell it at retail price and not at the price you bought it.
Just one person for now.
Sorry?
One person for now.
Yeah. So even if it's one person, so let's say you bought it at 8,000 and sold it to the person for 10,000. That means you made 2,000 of profits. Okay. So that's basically it.
Okay.
Mm.
So
I think the question you're asking is, if
how do I grow up to?
Yes, how do you grow? Now, let's say that person decided to register, okay? That person decided to register with you, and the person decided to register and they decided to buy products worth 100,000, okay? So now there is a retail profit they're going to pay you on that person's registration. So let's just assume it's 20,000, okay, out of that money, or let's say 11,000 out of that money. So as an assistant supervisor, because that's what you are, because you've done your 2 CCs, you will get 11,000. These are hypothetical figures. Let's say you get 11,000, but let's say you are a supervisor, you've moved up. That's why we called it moving up. So let's say you've moved up from assistant supervisor to supervisor, and that same person decided to join with that same 100,000. As a supervisor, you will get, let's say, 20,000, just for, just to say, Ngozi will give us the right figures, I'm sure, in a minute, because I'm not into figures. Okay, so let's say you moved up from assistant supervisor to supervisor, and that same person now decided to join when you became a supervisor. Now, instead of you making 11,000, which you would have made as an assistant supervisor, as a supervisor, you might make 22,000. Do you get it? So every time you move up, you actually make more money. Okay. So for anybody you register, even if it's the same amount, you will, depending on your position. So if you're an assistant manager, let's assume as assistant manager, you make 33,000. As a manager, you may make 44,000, but it's the same amount. Do you get it? But it's your position that will determine how much of the share you will get. Do you understand? Because of course, as managers, we have worked hard. So the company will compensate us more. That's why it's called compensation plan. So the higher you go, the more your compensation will be. Okay, so that's why everybody wants to become a manager. Do you get? So the 2 things you enjoy as a manager: one, you get a higher discount. So let's look at our aloe gel again. Instead of buying the aloe gel for 8,600, managers buy it at 6,200. Okay, so you can see the difference. A manager is making 2,400 on top of each one, as compared to an assistant supervisor. And that's because of the work the person has done. Okay, so more work, more compensation. Now, if a manager registers somebody, that's brings somebody into the business, and the person decides to buy goods worth 100,000, right? A manager might make 44,000, but an assistant supervisor registering that same person may make 22,000. So you see again, a huge difference. Do you get it? So the more you work, the more you earn.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it clear?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's all about making those points and growing. So the move ups are really important. If you decide that you've taken it as a business, you want to move up fast, you want to move up quickly, okay? And with as many people in your team as you possibly can. Because the more people in your team, the more points you will accumulate, right? And you see, that's the beauty of this business. Nobody forces you to do anything. If you want to remain assistant supervisor, it's your choice. If that profit margin is okay for you, just stay there. But if you want to go up and increase your profit margin, then you become a supervisor. Nobody is forcing you to become a supervisor. If you want to even increase it more, then you struggle to become a manager. Okay? When I joined the business, and I'm sure Ngozi too, my eye was on manager because they told us that as manager, you can achieve everything. You can get more money, you can get cars, you can get travels, you can get everything you want, really. Okay? Because it only makes sense. It only makes sense. If you work hard, you earn more. And that's the beauty of the company. They give you everything, you know. So I hope that makes it a little bit clearer. But you know, we'll keep reiterating it as every time we come for the meeting, because it's important you have a picture of what you're doing. That way it makes it, you know, you have something to work towards. Okay. Can I talk about figures for the group bonuses? Okay, for group bonuses, like your group bonuses start at supervisor. So let's go back to the charts. Okay.
Yes, they've changed it now.
Who has changed what?
You can get group bonus from assistant supervisor now.
Okay, how?
5% once your 4 case credit active.
Oh, okay. Please explain it better because I don't know that one.
So once your 4 case credit active,
okay, let me just show you the screen. Okay. Oh, what is this one? Just continue, Ngozi, please. Just continue.
So once your 4 case credit active, any points or any case credit done under you by your downlines, where the same assistant supervisor or you yourself, forever will pay you 5% bonus of it. For example, those who do 4 case credit now, let's just do the calculation using aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is 86,000 for 1 city. So 86,000 times 4 will give you 344 times 0.05.
Because you're going too fast, because even me, I don't understand. Hold on, let's start again. Aloe gel.
Yes, if you do 4 case credit, I'm just giving you an example. If you do 4 case credit as a person, as an assistant supervisor, forever is going to be paying you about 20,000 naira. Once it's up to 4 case credit. And then any point you add on top of it again, they are still going to give you 5% of it. So let's take, for example, now that you sell, let's say that you do 8 case credit. At that month, forever is going to be giving you like, they'll give you like 8 case credit is about 45,000 naira that you get as extra bonus, apart from the 30% you have gotten cut off from the original retail price. So they do group bonus. Now that's one of the things that were introduced last year. The policy that was introduced last year. So that's part of it.
Not sure. Does anybody understand it?
Some people have gotten it. You got bonus this month now. Idowu has got, Abigail has gotten it. They've gotten it. Those people who are doing 4 case credit and above.
Okay, so the criteria is that you must do 4 CCs.
You must be 4 CC active. Once you're 4 CC active, they don't give you that 5%.
Okay, now this 4 CC active, if you're 4 CC active, even if you're an assistant supervisor, and then it presupposes that anybody under you is not 4 CC active.
Even if they are 4 CC active, as long as they are under you, whatever they do, they give you 5% of it.
Okay, now I understand, because before, the rule is that you cannot make bonus from people who are on the same level as you.
Yes,
okay?
But
that was the rule. But now they've changed it so that you, as an assistant supervisor, okay, Irene, I hope you're getting this. Now, as an assistant supervisor, you can still make you can still make group volume bonus from anybody who is an assistant supervisor under you, okay? So what that means is that they will pay you 5% of whatever that person does, whether they are 4cc active or not. All right.
Yeah, once the case credit moves in.
Yeah. So group volume bonus starts from assistant supervisor. Okay. Starts from assistant supervisor, unlike before when it wasn't from assistant supervisor. So then from supervisor, supervisors make group volume bonus from assistant supervisor and anybody under. So do supervisors, because they're under this new policy, do supervisors make group volume bonus from people on the same level as them? That's other supervisors.
Once they are 4 case credit active, the way they calculate for us managers, that's how they calculate for them. You know, as a manager, once you're 4 case credit active, anybody under you, whether it's manager or not, if you have a manager under you, still get 6% from that person.
Yeah.
So they still do it.
Okay. So that one is written in stone. But for supervisors,
they get 8% instead of 5%.
Okay. iPhone, ask your question.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My question, well, not really a question. Mine is just that I haven't really been, when I started, obviously, as a business owner, I was buying for myself, mainly. So, but for the past some months now, because like I keep saying to myself, I have them, but I don't take them regularly. So I still have them. So that's just the reason why I haven't been buying. But, obviously it's just a mindset, isn't it? So, but as I'm listening to people, seeing what other people are doing, I'm just like, okay, this is the time, because I was like, I don't even have that time to look for people to buy. But with the online thing now, and I'm seeing what is happening with the training and everything, so it's giving me more courage. So for me, why I'm not really active or participating more is because I haven't really set up, my business, which I am doing right now. So I will be telling myself a lie if I've done anything. I haven't. So everything you're saying, I'm taking it in, but I haven't actually started selling or advertising. So that's where I am. So I can't really answer much questions or say much thing. I just want to listen because I want to know exactly, what is going on. So that's where I am. So please forgive me, but I am coming soon.
No problem. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
But you see, one thing I must say is that if you listen, because some of these things are a little bit technical, right? So if you listen, you may not understand it fully unless you are, you can see it in your mind's eye. And that's why I try to give you guys a visual. Okay, I try to give you a visual so that you can see it. Okay. So I'm trying to give you some kind of visual so that you can see it. So Ngozi, what is the percentage for a supervisor? What is the percentage of volume bonus they get?
8% of everything done under them, as long as they are 4 case credit active.
So a supervisor gets 8%, okay? I'm writing it out so that you guys can see it, okay? So, so the group volume bonus starts with assistant supervisor. So Irene, I think you asked that question. Is that a little bit clear? I'm going to show you image. Okay, Tina Bev, just give me 1 second. I'll unmute you so you can talk. Okay, so the group volume bonus is starting from assistant supervisor. And as an assistant supervisor, if you're 4cc active, it means that you have 5%. Okay, so that's what you get as an assistant supervisor. And as a supervisor, you can see it goes up to 8%. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so you've achieved the clarity. That's good. So Tina Bev, I'm going to unmute you. We'll be going back and forth. Okay, Tina Bev, I've unmuted you. Tina Bev, I'm asking you to unmute. Let me do it again. Okay. All right, Tina Bev. Yes, we can.
Good afternoon. Let me quickly apologize for the noise. I'm driving.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I equally like the last speaker. I remember I sent a text to Sister Ngozi after I signed up to do the training that because of work, I've been so busy. I say I have been following the train. Sometimes I don't even follow the meeting because I don't have the time. I squeeze in time to take a nap and go to work 10 hours because we're short of staff. By the grace of God, hopefully next month people they will get new stuff. If I had two of my younger ones wanted me to sign them up, I couldn't because I just told them forget because I don't have the time to sit down before computer to do all that. So my question now, I am by the grace of God 2C right now. So I came in when you were talking about supervisor, assistant supervisor. So what does that make me as a 2C?
All right, let me go back to the image, okay? So you can see what it looks like. So
I'm driving.
Oh, okay, you're driving. Okay, so you can remember you can watch the replay. So 2 case credits, what 2 case credits is an assistant supervisor, but you want to move up to supervisor, so you need 25. So now, for instance, if you sign up those your younger ones, right, and you use 2 case credits to sign them up, they will each give you 2 case credits. So that's 4 case credits. So it means you need 21. Let's say they have 2 people, they also want to sign up, then all those accumulations will go to you because you know it's you remember it's multi-level marketing. So whatever they bring in goes to you. Now you need to watch the video we did last week because we showed all the ways that you can accumulate this 25cc. I'll show it again briefly. So when you do that, you will move up to supervisor, right? That's what it is. You're accumulating 25 CCs, both in sales, both in sign-ups, both in what even those your younger ones did, if they sold products, all of it. By the time you accumulate it in 2 consecutive months and it comes up to 25, then you become a supervisor. So let's say 1 month you guys were able to accumulate 10 CCs, right? And then the next month, because you are now many, you now accumulated 15 CCs. So you can add the month before 10 CCs and the 15 CCs to make 25, and then you become a supervisor, okay? And of course, with that supervisor level, it means that your discount is dropping. So as an assistant supervisor, we're using Aloe Gel as an example. You bought Aloe Gel at 8,600, you sold it at 12,003, you made a profit of 3,700. As a supervisor, you're buying the same aloe vera gel at 7,600. You sell it at the same 12,003. You make a profit of 4,700. Okay. So if you sell 10 as an assistant supervisor, you got 37,000 profit. If you sell 10 as a supervisor, you get 47,000 naira profit. So you can see the difference. Okay. So these are some of the reasons why you want to you want to move up. That's for retail profit. Now for bonuses that the company pays you, right? You get what we call group volume bonus. So group volume bonus means that whatever those your younger ones do, they will pay you 5% of it, right? And even whatever their own sign-ups do, you will get 5% if you're an assistant supervisor. But if you're a supervisor, you will get 8%. So you can see the difference. There's 5%, then there's 8%. So you really want to move up to supervisor in time so that you get all these benefits, okay? So I hope, does that make it a little bit clear? Although you're not looking at the image, so I don't know, it may not be as clear as, I think it is.
I understand what you're saying. Then, okay. Another question I want to ask you, I I signed up and I paid for the training, but I couldn't. I honestly have not. I think I only took one class, and I couldn't follow up because of work. So I don't know when I don't know, maybe this month I might not have the time this month.
Okay, are you talking about the social media training?
Yeah, I have to set up the Facebook
Your Facebook and all that. You can always take your time and watch the replays. Okay, now there are replays. I actually we don't do it live anymore. There are replays, so you start with class 1, class 2, class 3, all the way up to the end. So you don't have any problem with that. Just take your time, maybe in the evening or weekends when you're a little bit less busy, you watch them and take the action steps. All right. So there's nothing like you don't have to come to class, you know, as and when you can just go in. Once you're in the Facebook group, the replays are in guide 6. Okay. So you look for guide 6. Okay. That's it. It says the Digital Marketing Academy 2.0 guide 6. And then you start from class 1 and then start watching and then taking all the action steps. Then if you have questions, just write your questions under each video, because that makes it easier for me to know what you're talking about and be concise with your question. Don't just say, how does that happen? Because you're replying to something I said then, but when I come, I will not know where, you know, what you're asking. So if you want to ask, okay, I want to set up an Instagram page, right? You now write this Instagram page, this is the problem I'm having, so that I'll be able to understand exactly what you're asking. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps. Yeah. So
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Chinwe, I've unmuted you. Ask your question.
You know, the challenge we are having most times is those people that sell below the retail price, especially chemists and shops. So when you tell them you're selling for 12.3, they will tell you, but we saw it somewhere 8,000. So my question is, could it be because they are managers and they now choose to sell like that? Then people like us who are starting will be finding it difficult to beat the market.
Yes, this was one of the things I wanted to add. I wanted to add it, but I added it late. Retailing objections. Ngozi. Ngozi in the room.
I'm here.
Okay, please address that question she has asked, because it was something I wanted to discuss with you, but before the line cut when we were talking.
Okay, so the truth is that this thing has been right from when all of us entered. When I was also assistant supervisor, it was a problem, and I've had several cases, okay, like this. But I put my feet down that even after I became, that was even one of the things that pushed me to become a manager, okay? Because I just asked myself, why would some people be selling this thing lower and I'm not even able to sell? Now, even after I became a manager, I don't sell below the recommended price, except if I'm doing promo for a short period for my customers. And I don't usually like selling at discounted price for a new person, because I don't want to train them feeling that they will get discount. I do it for customers who have been buying, okay, for a short period if I'm doing promo and flash sales. Now, I signed up somebody on Saturday, and she went to church on Sunday to, maybe she's even here, okay? And then I think someone told her, let me see, is Kehinde here? Yes, she's here.
I saw her here.
Yeah, someone now was, I think, in a chemist or something, or someone she told, saw it at a cheaper price. And I told her what I'm about to tell you, which is the truth of the matter. It's the same in any market. You can enter. Let me give you an example. There is a lace we use for my father's funeral. And that lace, we use it for the grandchildren. My sister saw that lace and bought it 5 yards for 15,000. And she was even saying, even the tailor that went to buy it was so excited. She said she can't believe this lace is 15,000 naira. And they sent me message, buy for your children, buy for everybody. buy. Oh, this lace is so nice. I just told them, I said, well, I'll only buy for those who will be coming for the funeral. I don't want to waste money. Okay, now they went back to buy more when some people needed more in the same market, and that lace, the price was 45,000. And someone sold it at 15,000 naira. So when they were about to find out, they found out that the sales girl sold that lace and did not record it in the book. So she stole it actually. Now, it's the same thing that happens in any business, even in a forever business. Some people, I call them thieves. You know what? Why I call them thieves? They don't want to do the business the right way. So they buy ranks and stock up products. So when they stock up products and the products are about to expire, then they now start selling it off. And sometimes, my dear, they clean the expiry date. I'm telling you. I've had cases where they clean the expiry date, and somebody came to tell me when they bought from me, they now found out that that the way the expiry date was written in the products I gave her are not the same as what she bought that time. So some people clean off that expiry date and sell cheaper. Others also, because they did rank move up, they sell cheaper. So the best place to do this business, if you want to remain and make your profit and actually remain your integrity right because of your downlines, is Facebook, Instagram, social media generally. And that's why I became so happy when I turned to social media. It gives me opportunity to sell my products correctly and at the right price. But if it's saying that, what do you do? This thing will continue. It will continue until maybe Forever start selling the products at the same price to everybody. And that cannot happen because people are abroad. International business owners are against it. And because Forever started with that, and they started glamoring that how will they benefit in this business if they keep buying at retail, waiting for only 15 for their bonuses to be paid for them. So what I will advise is close your eyes to those people and build your business. When you build your business and you keep moving up, you will be making the correct profit. Those people will get tired one day. I give you a final word of what happened to me, a practical example right in the village where I live here in Ibafo. I had a customer that used to buy Forever aloe vera gel from me. That year, Forever retail was 7,500. And I used to give her at 7,000 because sometimes she would buy one carton. Sometimes she will, and I asked her to come and do the business. She said she didn't want to do the business, that she would just be buying from me because she buys a lot. So I was giving her aloe vera at 7,000 because of the bulk purchase she does. She now went to one pharmacy and saw it that time at 6,000 naira. And she picked up her phone and she called me from there. Mr. Chowa, why are you doing this? So you have been cheating me of all the things I've been buying from you. All these, she was just on and on. I waited for her to land. When she finished, I asked her, I said, so what's the problem? She said, hey, this aloe vera gel I was giving her at 7,000. She saw it at 6,000. You need what it So I now said, okay, ma, buy from there. I'm not saying you should not buy. Buy from there and don't buy from me again. But if anything happens to you, don't say it's aloe vera gel because that is not our company price. Immediately, I sent her the retail price. I sent her the Novus customer price that I had sent to her before to use, that she should come and do the business. I sent it back to her. I now said, if anything happens to you, it's not aloe vera. Don't call aloe vera company. And then number 2, check the expiry date. The one I'm giving to you is expiring in 2022. That was like 2-3 years ago. When is that one expiring? That's another point you should check. Then number 3, remember that people can change expiry dates. And then the company had one sticker they made that they gave us to give people who see products cheaper elsewhere. So I sent it to her and I said, please continue buying from that place. But my own cannot change. The price still remains the same. She left that pharmacy and drove straight to my house to come and buy the aloe vera.
Okay, Ngozi, thank you. So let me tell you, because this is a problem, right? And we know it's a problem, okay? So that is where we will also come in with your FLP shop, okay? So now when you want to, when somebody comes and tells you that they saw it in one pharmacy at that price, okay? So you have overcoming objections. Number one, this is our company retail price. That's just it. It's not our company. I'm going to open the FLP shop, but the thing is that they are under construction. They're under some kind of construction. So we're not going to see it properly, but I will open it to show you, okay? So what you do is you just open Forever Living for the person. Can you see my screen? Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. Because you see, you need to be able to, to overcome these objections because they will come. We're not saying they won't come, but you need to be confident enough. So you can see my screen. So this is foreverliving.com, okay? So you go to foreverliving.com, open it for them. Everybody has a smartphone that is on the internet, okay? I hope you can see the screen. So you go to foreverliving.com and you don't need to log in. Once you see Nigeria, open the shop. Can you see the shop here? I will also show it to you on a phone, don't worry. You click on shop. That's what you need to do. And when they click on shop, you now tell them to look for drinks. Okay, let's just use aloe gel since we've been looking for aloe gel. So you tell them to look for Forever Aloe drinks. Okay, now these are the drinks. We have berry nectar, peaches, Forever Aloe Vera jelly. You see it, 12,289 naira 20 kobo. Do you need to talk more? Do you tell them that that thing could be fake? It could be expired. Check the expiry date. This is not what Forever sells. Forever has their own website. This is Nigeria. If they believe that this is a fake website, there's nothing else you can do to help them. Tell them, as Ngozi said, this is Forever's official Nigerian website. This is how much they sell their product. If you're getting it for 6,000 and Forever is selling it for 12,000, do you know where they're getting it from? Do you know if they're grinding and at the back of the what do they call it, rubbish dump, grinding aloe vera, even anything, mixing, putting inside a bottle and coming to sell to you? You don't know. Do you get it? Listen, be confident about what you're selling, but only knowledge will help you to be confident. So that is why we want you to know how to get to your Forever Living shop. You see it, Forever Living shop, foreverliving.com retail. So if somebody is coming to tell you that they're buying it at so price, just open this thing for them and tell them, please, this is Forever Living shop, okay? This is their shop. This is the aloe vera gel. This is how much they're selling it. Whether it's out of stock or it's in stock, anybody selling it to you that is so much lower than this, ask the person where they're getting it from. Better, anything that happens to you, when you take it now, you say it doesn't work. That's why it won't work. Do you get? So please be confident about what you are doing. Kehinde, you want to talk? I'm unmuting you. Chinwe, we will still talk about overcoming objections because I know it's not easy. Okay, we are managers, we've been in the business for a long time, so we know what to say. But even then, we still miss some sales. But the truth is that you have to be confident. It's when you're not confident and you don't have the knowledge, that's when it's easy for somebody to, harass you with the price. Okay, a pharmacist that is selling that price, it doesn't mean that the person is a distributor. All right, I have taken managers when I was in Asaba. I took the manager to his shop where I saw them selling aloe vera gel, and he went there and he confronted them. And of course, they couldn't say anything reasonable. And he seized the whole product and we went away. They didn't even stop him. So, Kehinde, I'm asking you to unmute. So, Chinwe, does that answer your question? I'm unmuting you too, Chinwe, because Kehinde can't seem to. I don't know if she's still in the room. Chinwe, are you in the room? Okay, Kehinde, you're here. Chinwe,
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Kehinde.
It's okay.
Okay. You had your hand up. Your hand was up.
Okay, ma'am. At least my question have been answered.
Okay.
I now know how to go about it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So you can send the person the link to the shop. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Yes. Tell them, you know what? Check our store, our online store. This is the most authentic place you can get your aloe vera. Therefore, even if you're not buying from me, You can buy from the store. You know that it's coming straight from America. This is coming straight from the office, official. If you think I'm lying and somebody's selling it to for 5,000, what their store is selling for 12K. I mean, does it even make sense? Aren't you afraid? That's what you should tell the person. Are you not afraid? Can you buy something that they sell for 12,000 something? You buy it for 5K and you feel it's okay. Fear God though, and help yourself. Something you want to drink inside your mouth. You should know that it doesn't make sense. This is coming from America. It's coming from America. How is it possible? This one you are buying is coming from Ajangbadi. Sorry, under the bridge. It's coming from under the bridge, oh. You know, people go and pick these containers. That's why they tell us to destroy the container. Because some people pick it. There was a time I was in Asaba. I went to one woman's shop to buy jik, you know, this soap. It was in the evening. I didn't have soap in my house. I just drove quickly to the woman's shop. I saw aloe vera bottle, those yellow bottles. She hung it there. And I said, Madam, what are you doing? She said she sells it. Hey, you are selling the bottle. So who is she selling it to? Is she not selling it to people that go and now go something and put inside the bottle and resell? I now told her, Madam, if I see this in your shop again, I'll call the Forever people. She started to say, hey, Madam, why are you spoiling my business? I said, I'm not spoiling your business. I want to protect my own. Do you get? At times, we are even stupid ourselves. I told her I want to protect my own business because when you sell this thing to people, I don't know what they're doing with it. Are they using it for keg or what? I don't know. Meanwhile, you have ordinary keg here that you're selling 500 naira. What are you selling this one for? Do you understand? So who knows whether there are people who go and buy it, redo it, and then sell. These are all the stories that you must tell so that when they are buying, tell them, see if I don't buy that one, or buy the correct one because something you want to drink. It's like buying Coca-Cola pet bottle that they sell 150. You go and buy it for 60 naira. God forbid, I won't drink. I won't drink, oh, please. My health is more important to me. Okay, so Kehinde, Chinwe, you have, that's marshal yourself. Talk with confidence. Get your FLP store, right? And show the person. The person says, no, leave her. She's not your customer. Let them go and drink whatever they want to drink. Okay? Let them drink whatever. They are selling it in chemists. There's nothing people will not tell you. Even Fab, they're selling it for 500. Kehinde, okay, what's your question?
No really question like that. I just want to support what they say. For this afternoon again, I was in a supermarket. I didn't even go for something much. I was just passing. I realized that since January, I've been buying from Madam Chioma. So I didn't see the soap. I was now wondering why it's not available. I didn't bother to buy from outside. So I was going through one pharmacy today. I saw avocado soap. And I was checking the carton. I realized the carton was just looking more lighter. I said, God, what is this? By the time I get there, I realized that it's so more or less like half of the avocado soap that was inside. And I took it to the machine. And I took it to the machine. And I said, can you scan this thing for me? Now say this 1,260.
You see problem?
Just this afternoon. 1,260.
Half of the soap.
I know shook my head. It's not big like that. The one
that we have.
And I'll return it back to the counter. Somebody was looking at me. I just shake my shoulder that God forbid to me, I will not buy this one. I have to go and confirm first that could this be from the company?
It's not, because we don't even have soap. Soap has been.
And that was what there's a pharmacy like that. I was now wondering where they got it from.
My sister.
If you need soap, I have soap in Abuja.
I told you that.
I know. I'm not buying. Part of what we'll be doing,
somebody selling aloe vera egg. So this one I know. They're picking all kinds of things.
I'm not buying from outside.
So please,
half of it. Half is not big like that one.
If you're going to be strong when you're telling them
to confirm the price,
tell them it's fake.
1,060.
And that's not the price of soap.
This one is even fake because I don't know where.
Let's look at the price of soap.
I don't know where they got it from.
Let's look at
the
price.
I even checked the expiry dates.
People are just horrible, honestly. People are just something that you're going to drink or whatever. Something people are going to
use on your skin.
Use on your skin. You see all the products here. See, Soap is
I've seen it.
3,800, 3,080 naira. Can you see it?
I said
3,080
it's
naira.
small.
And this person is selling it for 1,002. From where? An American
620.
company. Don't you know your company? Your company is in America. There's no way. See, 3,080 naira. So your company sells good products. Don't be afraid. So don't allow anybody to make you feel as if you're lying. There's
Why
no
I
way.
decided to say it, some people will not know. But the people that are supplying to some big pharmacy, those one does not have it. They don't even have it since January. They keep on saying they don't have because them too doesn't want to tarnish their image of their pharmacy.
Exactly. When you
so they
see
don't have
pharmacies like Med, what's that one in Abuja? Something Med. They will not sell H-Medics.
They don't have it since January.
They don't even sell it below price. When you see their price, sometimes
they don't sell it below price.
Sometimes even more expensive.
I used to go to their table. Exactly. I used to go to their table and snap. When I snap, I'll ask my question. From there, I got to know that it's not the same thing. But they don't sell something like a tarnishing image. Like that soap now, the lady told me they don't have. I'm just on research to get what's going on. So that by then, we will know what to tell people. That one you saw the 1,006 is fake.
It's fake, oh my dear. There's something like 1,006. Our soap is 3,080 naira. Even if you want to give somebody discount, you still will not give them for 1,006 because you didn't buy it for 1,006. Okay, the cost
anything that went in my mouth and my body, I used to be afraid of it very well. You, my family.
You should be. Anything that you're going to spend some money on, you rub on your body, you take, you drink, and the person wants to buy it at one stupid price, just tell the person, listen, be careful. That's all. Once
I
you
will ask question before I put it.
Exactly. And you show them the website, then leave them, let them do whatever they want to do. You've done your best. When they will still come back. Okay, so let's move on from this issue, but everybody has understood that you need to marshal yourself with the right product prices, the website, and what to say to the person, okay? So don't be afraid of, telling the person as it is, okay? So now we're going to go on to, hold on. Okay, so we've talked about moving up your FLP shop website and back office. So I'm going to show you your back office, okay? So you've seen the FLP shop, how to get there. When you want to sell retail, you give them this, but you must give them your ID number, okay? So let's say you found somebody that wants to buy from you, okay? The person that wants to buy, and they say they want to buy some products. They don't need to be a distributor to use this FLP shop, okay? Even in Nigeria, what they need to do is come here and choose the products they want, okay? Let me behave as if I'm a distributor now. Let me look for one product that is, behave as if I'm a customer. I want to buy some products. I don't know. I told you this site is under construction, so don't worry, they are doing some upgrade, okay? I'm just going to look for a product that is not out of stock, okay? Now they have tea, so I want to buy tea, right? I want to buy Blossom tea. So I now add maybe, let me say I buy 3, okay? And then I add it to the cart, okay? Oh, it says it's not available. Okay, let me just add 1, please. Please stop. Okay, I've added 1 to the cart, right? And then I check out, okay? Now, at the point of checkout is when they're going to ask you for your distributor's number. Hey, well, am I sharing? People didn't even tell me I wasn't sharing. You didn't tell me I wasn't sharing my site, okay. All right, so now somebody wants to buy something from you. Let me go back and start again since I wasn't sharing. So you give the person, there are 2 ways you can do it, okay? You can tell the person, come to foreverliving.com. Okay, the person can go to foreverliving.com, okay? Sure, you guys can see my screen and then go to shop. Now this person is not a distributor, they're just somebody that wants to buy something. So they go to shop, okay? And then they want to buy the tea. which we have, you now go to drinks. You tell the person, always guide your people. Tell the person, go to drinks, under drinks, they see tea. They've already put it out of stock. I don't know what's going on.
It's because they're having problem. They don't want
they're doing something, but I'm just doing it for, to show you. So now we've collected the tea, we put it inside our shopping carts, right? Then we want to check out. I just want to show you how to direct the person. So now the important thing is that you hear referral code is a distributor ID. So that person is going to put your distributor ID here. Okay, so this is my distributor ID. So that is how the person can shop. Okay, you must give them your ID number. So once they put in,
this is a longer process. So
I know. I said there are two ways. Okay, there are two ways. So let the person,
they can make a mistake, and then, like I have a downline that did that, and they posted the CC to another person. Just one figure here, and it's gone.
I mean, there are different ways, okay? So this is just one way. This is one way of doing it. So the person checks out, puts in your referral code, and then checks out, okay? I believe that everybody should be sensible and check the referral code, because they even show you. I don't know how the person can make a mistake, because they say distributor confirmation.
No, but it's a customer. It's a customer. Sometimes
so they don't know your name.
Don't have your details.
They don't know your name, they don't know anything.
They can use this, but that one that your ID is there and it goes straight to your shop is better.
Of course, definitely. Definitely, that one is better. So that one, that one is better. So let's say you don't have this one, right? But please make sure that the person sees your name. This one, I always tell people, even if they're registering or they are going through your referral code, okay, make sure they see your name. Because for me, if by the time you've gotten to the point where you're talking to somebody and the person has agreed to buy, is it that they don't know your name or they don't know anything? I don't get it, because even with that one, they can also make a mistake. But the important thing is that they know your name. And you tell the person, if you don't see my name, don't move forward, okay? If you don't see my name, do not move forward. This is what I always tell everybody, even people that want to register. I think I even told somebody yesterday, you must see the name of the person. And I always ask them, did you see the person's name? Yes, because we really want to safeguard your CCs, okay? Now, this is one way. The second way is if you have your distributor ID and you do it this way, okay? So you put in your number, what have you put it? 234 001 047792 dot forever, no, sorry, dot FBO, I think, FBO. I can't remember, mine is somewhere, fbo.forever.com or something like that. So your number.
Okay, so there is a link. There's a general link. Let me. Maybe I should just drop it for you. If I drop it for you,
I also have it. Let me get that one. So there are three ways. There are three ways of doing it. One, copy, change your number. Two, do it this way. Okay, you have your 234-001-047. This one is the one they gave me from head office, and I usually use this. Right? So when you do it this way, you can see your number is already there. Okay, so the person just clicks on shop and then it takes them. And once they do, hold on, let me show you. Once they do that, they immediately see your distributor shop. Okay, so they say, welcome, you're shopping with the Forever Business Owner. Your name is there immediately. Do you get it? So you can see 234-001-047792 fbo.foreverliving.com. It takes them straight to your shop. So your ID number is there. They don't need to even do anything more. All they need to do is click on shop anywhere they see it, and it's your shop that they're shopping. You see it here. It says your FLP distributor, Eziama Kodunze, welcomes you. If they don't see these things, they should not proceed further. There's some mistake somewhere. Either you gave them a wrong number or they added a wrong number by themselves. Because people are just wild, people are just funny. So make sure. So the third way is the link Ngozi is going to give you. Okay, Ngozi, go ahead and give them the link too.
Okay, that link will be, maybe we'll post it and then they can now put their...
Put your number there. Okay, I'll look for it now.
You have it, so you just post it on
Okay.
the...
So this is the one I use a lot because it's easier for me. And then of course it's already on my laptop. Okay, so anytime I put in my ID number, it just pops up. It completes it for me. So once you start with 234, it will complete it for you. That's your own ID number. Okay, so I'm just going to put it here and then you will see it. Hold on, I'll share my screen in a minute. There are many ways to get there, okay? So the truth is, whichever one makes it easier for you. So what you do is, okay, so for instance, this is mine. I'm going to share my screen with you now. You can see it. Hold on. Okay, I'll share my screen. So it makes it very, very simple to share your ID number. So how it is that you can see the screen, right? So all you need to do is change from here. This is my ID number. So when they give it to me, all it says is FBO number. Okay, so you put your number here. So mine is, instead of having FBO number, I'll just put in my number here, 234-001-047792. That's my number. So once you give anybody this number, all they need to do is click on it and it will take them to your store. Okay? So do you see it? You can copy it. It's so simple. fbo.foreverliving.com. But your number must come first. Your number must come first. So I'm just going to give you the third way, which is the link to the store. Now, the link to the store, if it's international, you can have the international store link. But the problem with that is that each time you have to find the international store link. So my advice would be, if you give them this number, they should change the country to their own country, okay? So I'll show you how to do that.
It's not all the countries that do online shop.
Exactly, it's not
So
every country that has online store.
And the best
so you
way to
know.
get the countries that have online shop is through your Discover Forever.
Exactly.
So you download your Discover
exactly.
Forever, then maybe that's what we should teach them here, because everybody should have Discover Forever. It makes this easier. So you go from the country and then now either shop now or invite to shop. So you send it to your people. That one will have your link. If you're shopping in Nigeria, if it's a Nigerian, someone that wants to buy in Nigeria or someone that wants to buy in US or Canada. So if you have Discover Forever, you can just go through it. It should go with this lesson.
Yes, definitely. But for now, let me show you how to change this one. So when you want to change this one, you are here and you now look into, because you see, everything is something that you should be using. But if you can't remember, you're new, you can't remember, what you can remember is foreverliving.com. And you don't have anybody to ask. All you do is come to foreverliving.com, right? Put in your distributor number. Sorry, just use your distributor number, this one that has your distributor number already. Okay, so it's there. Then change it here. Look at this small arrow up here and you can see all the countries. Now, as she said, many of the countries don't have online shopping, especially in Africa. Okay, African countries, not all of them have. But let's just say we're looking for somewhere in Europe. Okay, so you now click on Europe. It changes to Europe and then you look for the country. Let's say you want to look for France. Okay, so you click on France. they're only looking for, are they okay? They don't even have English. Okay, you look for English anyway, just French, right? You look for French. Now, if you are on a laptop, it will actually allow you to convert it to English, okay? You can just right click and then translate to English here. Do you see? Translate it to English. It should translate the whole page to English for you, okay? So, all right, so you can see if you have any questions regarding purchases, it will really translate it to English for you. It should do. Maybe France wasn't a good choice. Okay, so it has translated some of them, okay? All right, so that's translated quite a bit. Did you see how I translated it to English? Okay, then this should be buy, join, and our purpose is what? Acheta is buy, okay? Then just go to the shop. Your name should be there automatically, okay? And then you can purchase. I don't know, France doesn't seem to have a very robust shop, online store. They are still doing, okay, we'll translate it to English again. Okay, so you can see I've translated it to English again. Once you have this in, this is if you're in a laptop. If you're not, then please go through Discover Forever. That's what I would say. Because not every country that has good online store. And let me try Germany. Let me look for Germany. Sorry, we'll just look at the ones that we can. Okay, Germany, English. Okay, so they have English already. So you just click on English. It should open in English for you. So you can see shop, join, about, and my name is already there, which is what you want to be sure of. Okay, so let the person know that your name is already there. Now, Discover Forever, I hardly use it. So, because if you have Discover Forever, I will allow you to share so that you can now show them how to use Discover Forever. Okay. I don't use for Discover Forever, actually. I used to use Forever 360.
This one, many of the people here don't have laptops. It's phones they operate with.
Okay, so share your phone.
Okay, so are we seeing my screen?
Yes.
So you go to Discover Forever. This is it here. That's the sign. Discover Forever. So when you open Discover Forever, when you download Discover Forever, the first thing you do is to go and fill in your data, to ask you for your name, your ID, and then your country and the rest. So you fill it in and then you save, okay? So we're in Nigeria now. For Nigeria, another good thing with Discover Forever is that it gives you opportunity to watch some videos and watch some slides and PDF that can show you training. Like this is first step to manager. If you want to make manager, I advise everyone here to go through this first step to manager. It will help you to give you some information and give you some strategies and techniques you can use, especially for those of us outside Nigeria. Or even for those of us within Nigeria, you can now translate it to what you can use. Then the next thing here is the tools. Here it will give you some training tools, okay? Like you have, sometimes they give you some video concerning the products, okay? All these videos, they are all here. And brochure, you can see the brochure that can show you some of the Forever products. You can download it, you can send it to your customer. If your customer needs, ask you what are some of the products you have. What they have here is 2019-2020 brochure. Okay, and then you see all these are all trainings that you can go under tools. Also, you can also go for products. This one goes straight. Nigeria doesn't have, but for many countries, they've already loaded some of the products they have in their countries. You will see it there. And then the join, if you click on this join, you can either invite someone to join your business if somebody wants to sign up, invite to join, or join now when you want to sign up the person. Like, let me click on invite to join. It's going to bring out an email to ask you, do you want to send it through Gmail or through normal mail, whichever one. So if I choose Gmail now, It just brings out the sheet for me, put it from @gmail.com. You can now put the email of the person and then now send this to the person already, the forever opportunity, ready to start building your business, your forever business. I'm excited for you to join my team and see what's possible with Forever Living. Let's get started. And then it now gives you this join now. So this join now, you can now send that email. But for someone who doesn't have email or who doesn't go to email, you can just click and copy, okay? You can just click here and copy this. When you copy it, you can now send it to the person through WhatsApp. Once the person clicks on it, it's going to come along. Let me show you now. Let me go to my WhatsApp now. And I now send it. I send it to my customer. My customer is Mommy. So I send this to Mommy. Now it appears in clickable link, okay? It's already on my second phone. So once you click on it now, that's for joining. When you click on it, it takes you to the place where you can either sign up for the person, and if it's the person can sign up by herself. So this is it now. So you start with select products. Now for this select products, if the person wants to join with starter pack, you see this is Start Your Journey Combo Pack. This is that fast track. That's what we call it, fast track. And it's just 175,093. So somebody can quickly use this and click next. If not, the person to push down, and then you see it has many options. A Touch of Forever pack. If you click on this now, it will bring out the Touch of Forever, which is 220,633. This one has more products than the first one, this starter pack, the fast starter pack. So there are so many things you can choose. But if the person is not buying, or maybe you're the one signing up for the person, you just click on continue without purchase. So you see, immediately I click on continue without purchase, it brings out your sponsor will be Ngozi Nwadi of that Choma, and then it puts your ID. So you now put next and then fill all this until you finish up. If it's joining, you want to join. But let's go back to Discover Forever and click on the menu pack again. And if it's join, and I've already told you, if you click on join now, it's going to bring out that form straight for you, okay? So if you're the one signing up, you go through the process like I had said before. All right, so back to Discover Forever. If you click on the menu again, shop is the same thing. Shop has invite to shop and then shop now. So sometimes if you're making the retail purchase for a customer that cannot do herself, you can go straight to shop now. But if you want to send an invite for the person to shop, you just click on invite to shop and click on email again, fill the person's email here, and it goes to the person. Or if the person will not check email, you come here, click on it again, and then copy. So when you copy it again and you go back to WhatsApp to send it to the person via WhatsApp, you see, paste, it goes to her again, and then she can click on this shop now. If it's to a customer you sent it to, and then it opens. Oh, it's like it's the same thing like I pasted. Let me see.
But they can still click on shop, but I mean, definitely direct.
Let me check.
Want to take them direct.
Shop now, and you can click on it, shop now. I'm sure the link ahead. So it brings you straight to the shop from that Discover Forever. So you can see all the products they have. All of them are out of stock because they are working on the web, on the shop, online shop. So you can go through the process as he already showed you to shop now. So you see all the products. And sometimes why I love this Discover Forever is sometimes when people are asking me for prices, I'll just click on that shop now and just come and screenshot and just send it to them, okay? I can just make this bolder like this now, and then I screenshot Forever Bee Propolis, Emu Blend, they will see it, the prices, and just send to them.
Sorry to interrupt you, Ngozi. They show them how to convert to another country.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that now. And I want to find out this invite to shop, why you didn't.
It's not working. Even in mine, it's not working. Is it working in yours?
Share invite to shop.
It's working now.
Maybe they demobilized it because it's not working because of their
because of the shop.
but it's supposed to.
But mine is working. Let me see.
It's not working. It still brings you to signing up. You must have a problem. But ordinarily, if they are not working on it, once you click on it, it will bring out the shop for you. All right. So now, for if you want to, like now, if you have a customer in US, okay, what you come to do is click on user. If you go down after shop now, you will see user. Click on user. Then it brings you back to the user. You change Africa to United, to North America, and then from Canada to United States. And if it's Canada, you click on it and you must save. So when you save, you see it's synchronizing. So if it has synchronized and you come here and say, invite to shop, or let's even click on shop now. Shop now. It's supposed to take you to your US shop straight. So can you see it has taken me to my US shop straight, and it's saying, welcome, you're shopping with the Forever Business owner, name Ngozi Achonwa, email address, and the rest. So I remove this so I can see. You can see the prices are in dollars now. The prices are in dollars. So you can shop straight now and it will be in dollars. Or if it's that you want to send the link to somebody, you will click invite to shop and then click on the email again, and then either fill the person's email. You can see it's telling you Forever Living offers a complete line of aloe vera drink. It's still, does that, they've already done a template which you can add or remove from. And then it now gives you the link. You can see on this link, you will see USA on it. So you can click on it and then copy, okay? And then again, send it to your customer via email or WhatsApp. So if I send it to my customer and my customer clicks on it, it's going to bring out that US shop again, showing my name. Okay, it shows you're shopping with Ngozi Achonwa. It will also show you the products in dollars. Also the same, if you want to change to UK, you come again, click on Europe and change to, you see all the countries in Europe. You can decide to click on United Kingdom and then save. You have to save so that you can synchronize again. So if you click here again, and put invite to shop or shop now, it's going to give you your name again, showing that your name is there straight, okay? And then you will see now, it's saying shopping with Ngozi Achonwa. You will see that the prices have changed to pounds. So it's already, so your customer can still go through this. And another thing we must always remember to tell our customers, I need to say this here because many customers have that problem, so that you will know what to tell them ahead of time when they are shopping with you. You will tell them to always, let me see, check out, okay? Let me see, you see checkout now, continue shopping or checkout and click on shopping. It will keep showing you that you're shopping with whoever you're shopping with. It will keep bringing it. And like Ezi said, tell your customer to always be sure that it's your name there. So when it brings out this page, it will say login and password. Many customers will want to come and start fixing this and it can't work. So always tell them to look down and continue with guest checkout. Always tell them to look down and continue with guest checkout. So they will now click on guest checkout and then they can fill their information, okay? Their information and the shopping and the shipping. Yes, info, and it will be shipped straight to their place. And if they want pick up, they can also check the address where it will be picked up if it's convenient for them to do. So that's how to do shop and shop online. So the last thing I would like to show us is Discover Forever. But one thing I need to say here is download Discover Forever, since many of you have mainly phones. And navigate and learn these things. You just learn and learn. You just click on each of these menu. When you click on it, just check it. It's not going to cost you money. It's not going to take any money away from you. So you just click on it and let it and learn it. So another thing you can do here, it will also show you how each country will do their sales and do their sign up. So if you click on search, you will put international. Once you put international, it will show you international sponsoring, okay? You click on the international sponsoring and it now brings out this map for you, which you click on and it wants you to do, or you download, okay? Allow Discover Forever or whatever. So when you click on it here, okay, Drive PDF viewer, I don't know why it's this. View, okay, let me use view to teach us. So you can just view. So it has downloaded it for me. Now here, each country, if you look, table of content, you will see many of the nations where Forever is having offices. Can you see? Algeria, Angola, Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroon, okay? See, we are in over 160 nations of the world. So they are here. So another thing you could do is fast check, you can do your search, okay? You can come here and search for a country. Let me search for Spain, okay? Then it has shown me Spain. There are 4 places it talked about Spain. The first place is in the content, you use your arrow. The second place again is when it's talked about Portugal. Remember, it's not Portugal you want, you click again, then you see welcome to Forever Spain. So now if you read, you will see the office address is there, their office hours are there, the telephone numbers are there, and their email and website are there. Maybe Spain you can buy from website. So you too can also try out before you show your customer, or you just copy this and send to your customer that please call this number office and tell them that your referral or your sponsor is, to give them your name and your ID number. So this is how you can get to many nations and find out. I've sold a lot using this Discover Forever nation places. When I send it to the people, they will go, Kate, I don't know if Kate is here. That was how Kate signed up also. I don't know if Kate is still here with us. So that's it. Let me stop sharing my screen. So
okay.
Eddie, you can take over.
Okay.
Except if they have any questions.
Ask questions, yes.
Any question on this before I stop sharing?
Any questions? Not seeing anybody's hand up. Because you were a bit fast, Sha, but I know they will go back. Jennifer was asked. You were a bit fast, but it's okay. I understood it, but I don't know if everybody did. Yes.
Hey, I wish you told me so I could slow down. I
was doing something else. I was actually talking to someone. But it's okay. They can watch the replay. Yes, Jennifer, go ahead.
Ma, when you were showing us that's the sign up, the join and the invites. On my own, anytime I click on the invites, it doesn't give me open up that email. It's opened up for you.
What does it open up?
It will always tell me you need an email app to send feedback.
You need a what?
You need an email app to send feedback.
Email app.
It must be your phone.
No, can you share? It might not be. You know, Europe has a lot of different. Europe has a lot of different laws for.
No, I'm on Nigeria. I'm on Nigeria, not in Europe.
How are you on Nigeria?
How can you be in Nigeria? You're not a registered distributor in Nigeria. Are you?
No, for example, if you want to sign someone in and you want to send the person an invite to join. Then
okay,
when I click
have you clicked on Nigeria, the country? Have you changed to the country?
Yeah, I've changed it.
It's the phone is reading your IP, obviously. It's reading your IP.
No, but it's not supposed to. It's international now. It's international.
It doesn't
Everybody
matter.
can use.
It doesn't.
Everybody can use Discover Forever.
Europe is very strict about email.
No, because before I have been able to open that invite to join before, and it opened up my email. But right now it's not opening up, and I don't know why.
Delete it and reinstall. Let's see. But I know that.
Okay, I should delete Discover Forever. And
I know that.
It.
Yes, reinstall it. I know that Europe has changed their laws, and it goes across the board, no matter what it is, whether it's forever, anything. Once it comes to email in Europe, they're very strict about it. So when they start talking about email app, I'm a little bit skeptical because Europe laws are very, very strict. And
because normally when I click on invite to join, it will just open up the email, just like it opened up.
Just delete it and reinstall. Delete the app and reinstall, reconfigure it, and then see whether it's still doing that. Because if it's still doing that, then you know it's subject to European laws. Okay? Because that is the law in Europe. They want to make sure that everybody is accounted for. They don't want people to be sending emails that are, not from somewhere like an email service provider. So because of that, they have installed those things. So I think that is what it is, but until you delete it and reinstall, we will not know. Okay, somebody else. Chinwe, is your hand up because you want to ask a question? So just delete and reinstall, we'll know. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Then let us know. Let us know the feedback. Chinwe, are you asking a question or your hand is up since?
I'm asking a question.
Okay,
is the same problem she's having that I'm having? That was what I wanted to report. Because as she said, Discover Forever, I downloaded it. I did everything. I tried to do shop. They said you need an app. You need an email app. I tried join, the same thing.
Okay, then it's a glitch. Then that means that it's a glitch because Jennifer is in Europe, you're in Nigeria, so it can't be the same thing. So that means that there's a glitch somewhere. Mine goes straight to although it's been my phone for a long time.
So this one is just this download.
Yes, maybe it's this recent download, who knows? Jennifer, did you download your own today or have you had it since?
No, I have it since last year.
And that's a problem.
Are you sure you just delete and download it?
Yes,
and make sure
delete.
the right one.
Exactly. Delete it, download it. When you're now registering, make sure you're putting in all that info because mine is going straight to my email. Okay. And I've had it on my phone since. So it's right, it goes straight into my email.
Let me download the email.
Delete and download. So let us know. Okay, so should we go to the back office while we're waiting for them to do that? So we can finish up and close. Ngozi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stop sharing. Although maybe I should use a phone since you said everybody has a phone. So Jennifer and Chinwe, we're waiting for you. Just tell us when, whatever. I'm going to use a laptop. It's the same on phone, really. There's not much difference. So I'm going to use a laptop so that I can use, okay, so now I'm going to show you guys something because some people have some little issues. So I'm going to share. Okay, so when you want to sign into your back office, you should be here, okay? But I'm going to go back so that we can see how we got here in the first place.
Wow, as you see all the things you have opened up.
Yeah, it's my phone, it's my laptop now.
Wow.
You know, America, we have strong internet, but if it's in Nigeria, it will crash your whole system. You won't be able to. Okay, so now when you want to sign in, you just go to foreverliving.com. So you go to foreverliving.com, right? And then you click on enter, and then you go to login. And it's the same thing on your phone, right? You go to login on the extreme right, the top at the extreme right. But when you want to log in, make sure it says Nigeria or whichever country you're in, okay? So whichever country you're in, make sure you are seeing that country. So for instance, just give me 1 second. If this one says Germany, so of course I don't want to log into Germany, I want to log into Nigeria. So you come back here and change it. Whether you're using your phone or you're using a laptop, it's the same thing. You're still going to see the country login. So you click on this and then you go to Africa and then you look for Nigeria, drop this arrow and choose English. I don't even know why French is in Nigeria. So it takes you back to Nigeria, make sure it's there. Then you go back to login and then it will take you to the login screen, okay? So now you put in your password, but before we do that, I'm going to show you, for some of you that can't log in, if you get to this login screen, definitely you remember your ID. So put in your ID. Then if you try and log in, it doesn't agree, use forgot your password or ID, okay? So click on forgot your password, number, or ID, and then it will now ask you for, your details, right? You can change your ID, your state, country, then your secret question, okay? I hope you can see it. So it's taking you to reset your password. If you have forgotten, you cannot log in, go to reset your password. Do you get it? So it's going to ask you for your secret question, which should be a question that you submitted when you got your first password. Now, if you haven't gotten your password at all, you need to tell your upline, okay? Tell your upline so she can get a password for you, okay? That's how you do it. But if not, then this is what you need to do if you have gotten your password before, okay? I hope you understand this part. So that's for you, those of you that have forgotten your password, you can't remember it, but make sure your ID is correct. Then you put in your state, your country, and then you answer your secret question, okay?
Can I ask a question? Have you used this before and it worked?
Yes, I've used it when I changed my laptop. When I changed my laptop, I couldn't just remember because I'd input it before and it was just there. So I just changed my laptop and then it worked. But I don't know, Nigeria office is a little bit funny. So sometimes if you can't do it this way, then you have to you have to contact the office itself. So this is the office number, or if you know anybody's email, just send them an email, give them your ID number, and they should be able to change it. But it's been a long time, okay, during the time of Mr. T. So I don't know. I don't know whether it's still working now, but this is one of the ways. But if not, tell your upline, she'll be able to help you, okay? So I have used it before, it worked for me then. Okay, so now we want to log in. So just go to your login and then log in, okay? So I'm going to log in with this one, yeah. Okay, so this is one of my new downlines. So this is your back office website, okay? That's how your back office website looks. So you should be able to log into it. It tells you, your volume, what your volume is already. In May, she did some points, and then you can actually change all this. So you can look at your personal CC, your distributor CC, your non-manager, your leadership, and your total active. You can look at all those things. So if you change it, it will change. Okay, this is a new person, so she really doesn't have that much information. She doesn't have distributor CCs and all that. So if you're new, this is where you should be at, okay? So you can see she just has total active and it just tells you the volume. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see. Okay, so you can see, you can get all your volumes here. And then if you want to see more reporting, you just click on that. It shows you your volume. It takes you to your, to where your CCs are. And you can see March, April, May. She joined in May and she joined with 0.430. So in June, she should complete her CCs to make 2 CCs. So hopefully in June, we want to say 1.56 something or whatever here so that she can complete her 2 CCs to make her an assistant supervisor. Okay, so you can see different countries, right? And maybe that's because she's my downline. So obviously I've been registered into some of these countries. So it means that automatically she can get registered there. So let's say that she has made some money. Then this is global totals, okay? So she can see her global total. She can see her Nigeria. Just explore it. It's not going to harm you. As Ngozi said, anything you open is just for your edification. So when she gets bonus, you come here, you see this place, you look at your bonus recap. Okay, so on the 15th, you should be able to see your bonus recap, or even a little bit before that. So when you open it, you can see your bonus recap. Okay, what bonus recap means is they will recap all the things that you have done for that month prior. So for the bonus recap of May 20, she doesn't have anything because she didn't do anything, but I'm just using her account to show you. So you can see all the details, okay? You can see everything here. So let me just increase it. So you can see if she had some money or whatever, they will show everything. So you can see order, the date of the order. This is her name. They are giving her the order number. So in case you can't find all that details, you can find them here, okay? So they tell you how much discount you get, your retail total. So if people have been buying from your website or with your ID number, you see all these, you see all this money here. Some people are raising their hand because can you unmute them? Okay.
Okay.
If they have a question about this, okay? So you can see everything here. There's nothing hidden, Novus customer, leadership bonus, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can see, then it tells you how much bonus. She even made some bonus, 4 naira 40 kobo. Really?
It's an overpayment.
I know it's overpayment. Although normally they write overpayment. Okay, they said carry forward adjustment, other overpayment reimbursement. No, it's not. Oh, see, that one is 0.1 kobo, but this one is total bonus, 4 naira 40 kobo. Are they now paying personal bonus again?
No, it's overpayment.
Really? She's only bought one. So what's the overpayment from?
Overpayment.
Okay. So anyway, you will see your bonus there. Okay. So here is where you see your bonus. You see everything. This is the exchange rate. They tell you how much exchange rate we're using. That's 440 naira to $1. Okay. So that's the exchange rate they're using right now. Okay, and then you still scroll down. Some of you just look at the bonus and run away. No, scroll down so you can see everything. So it tells you your personal CCs, Novus customer CC, total active, personal CC, non-manager CCs. If she's active now, you will see this, a lot of information here. Okay, leadership CC, that's for people who are managers. So then total CCs and calendar year to date. Calendar year to date means January through December for this year. They will just show you all the active months. Then down here, they will say, looking for incentive qualification details about Forever to Drive. That is car plan, Eagle Manager, Global Rally, and Chairman bonus. Okay, they don't put it here anymore. So they said as of April 1, 2022, the incentive summary will no longer be available here on your bonus recap. However, we would like to invite you to subscribe to FLP 360. These people are really pushing FLP 360 to give you the best way to track your status for incentives, bonuses, and more activities relating to your Forever business. Okay, so go to FLP 360 and subscribe. But the truth is that FLP 360, you have to pay for it. So if you're not, growing any of those things like car plan and all that, don't just hold it. Don't bother, okay? Because we don't want you to have another costs. So you can find most of the information that you want from your bonus recap, okay? They want to push everybody to get FLP 360, but we are an African country, so we have to manage our resources well. Ngozi.
Yeah.
Exactly. So please don't go and subscribe to FLP 360. It's not the time. When you want to subscribe to FLP 360 is when your business is really up and running properly. Okay. And then you have something that you're looking at, like your car plan or your move up to manager or your your incentive. That's when you really need it. So we're not discouraging you, but we don't just want you to start spending money that when it's not that necessary. This will give you as much information as you need right now. Okay. So you can see your downlines, you can see different reports, your customers, your forms and downloads, incentives, how to buy. Okay. So then you can go down to accounts and see your order history, especially for those of you that buy or sell online. Okay. So you have your profile. Let's look at your profile. Okay, you can add your picture if you want to. It just gives you your profile, email and phone, address, your searchable names, date of birth. Okay, all these things you can put them there if you want to, right? There's no harm. This is a business you want to come and do for a long time. Please unmute Chinwe. So your store profile will tell you about FLP Nigeria should. That's what store profile is. Okay.
She's unmuted.
Okay, Chinwe, do you have a question? Okay, let's go to order history. So your order history will now tell you what you have ordered before if you're using the online. Okay, so for me, remember I live in America, so most of my orders are online. Yes, Chinwe?
I'm saying that I downloaded again. It was giving the same
problem. I don't know why. After this, I'll look at it.
From their end.
It must be from their end. I'll take a look at it and see.
Yeah, just try to download another one and try it afresh and see if we'll experience the same thing.
Okay,
maybe
I'll use my other
ID.
I'll use my other
or
phone.
You use my. Or you help me use my ID.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
Okay, so if you buy online, this is where you're going to see all your online purchases, right? So you'll see the orders, the price, how much, the order number, the date and time, the total CCs and all that, okay? So that's if you order online a lot. And then if people buy from your retail store, you're also going to see all the details here. So if you give people, your retail store link, always come back here and check to be sure that everything is okay, all right? So then if you want to buy, from yourself, right, as a distributor, you come to shop now, you click on shop now, and then it will open the shop for you, okay? So this is when you want to buy for yourself. So you can now start adding things to your cart. Remember, we said that these people are doing maintenance, so don't worry about all this out of stock. Okay, so you want to buy something, you come to the side, you can see all the different categories, okay? Forever Aloe Vera, drinks, bee products, combo pack, nutritional supplement, personal care, weight management. So you can just click on any one of them, they will open that category, and then you can now purchase anything you want to purchase, okay? This is not working, so we won't even, let's see if there's even one item we can put in. Okay, we can't do anything here, so maybe we'll do it another time. All right, but I've already shown you, it's basically the same thing. So anything you pick, okay, let's try to add the tea again. So we add the tea and you look at here, this is where you see your shopping cart, okay? So you have your Aloe Blossom tea and you now, it shows you the subtotal and then it shows you the CCs, right? So you see 0.065 CC, but you remember that when you're buying anything from yourself online, you cannot buy less than minimum order. Ngozi, please, what's minimum order again? Ngozi, are you there? So
25,000 generally.
Okay,
but sometimes like they use case credit at times for online. So when it hits that their case credit, even if it's like 20,000, it's still good.
Okay, so online, you can see that online, once the case credits are hit, and I think the case credit is 0.365 or something like that. But anyway, it will tell you. So if you go to checkout, so once you're satisfied with everything you've purchased, then you go to checkout. Even at the checkout, it will tell you that your cart is not enough. Okay, so it tells you your shopping cart. All orders of products for delivery will include a shipping charge of 2,000. This is one very good thing with Forever Living, right? They charge you only 2,000 and they FedEx it anywhere in Nigeria. Okay, so delivery is usually within 5 working days. So always make sure you tell people 5 working days. And when they say working days, does not include weekend. So if somebody buys something from you on Thursday, they will not expect to get it until Wednesday, the following day, the following week, sorry. So always, because you don't want people coming to harass you, I haven't seen my product, and I want to tell them that weekend is not a working day. So if they buy it on Thursday, they can expect to get it on Wednesday. The 2 weekends will make it 7 days, but not 7 working days. So 7 working days will be inclusive. Forever is good. FedEx is good. Sometimes they deliver it before that. Okay. So make sure that, you let your customers know so that they will not come to harass your life. Okay. So now you have, what's it called now? Okay, so you have your product inside your checkout. And if you're not ready to buy, just save the cart. Come here and save your cart. Or if you still want to buy more things, you can continue shopping. Okay, right? Do you get? You can continue shopping. So let's say you now took 5 of this item and you want to change it to 3. So you now update. After changing it here, make sure you update the item. If not, it will not calculate it, okay? So if you don't click on this update, it will not calculate. So let's say I want to change this to 2. It might not work because remember we told you these people have a problem. So I want to update it now to 2. So I'll click on update. Okay, it's not working. It's just telling me it's not available. So don't worry about that. But let's say it's working. So if you want to get 2 of this item, you change this to 2 and then you update. Let's say you're not even ready to buy now. Just save your cart so that whenever you log back in, you will see all the items that you chose. Okay, so this is good because sometimes you're taking your time to select items, blah, 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 and then they will just disappear. You'll be so angry. But if you save the cart, it will be there for you, okay? All right, so next thing you want to do is you want to check out. So you just click on checkout. You're satisfied. They're just giving me unnecessary stress. Okay, just continue with the checkout until you get to where you have to pay, and then you pay. We'll do this another time when they finish because all it's saying is that your order, okay, it says your order price total is under the minimum required. So remember we were talking about minimum order, okay? Minimum order, we talked about minimum order. So it's telling us that it's below the minimum. So if it's below the minimum, it's going to keep telling you that, but we can't do anything about it today because it's not working, okay? So just know that whenever you see any of these red notifications, you have a problem. Okay, so we're going to stop here because we can't move forward. All right, so any question?
Can we handle the ending the year with the bank?
Yes, we'll do that since we can't move forward with this, okay? So once the shop is up and ready, we will all know, okay? So anybody, any question on what we've done already before we move on to that ending the year with a bang? Okay, so if there's no question, because you take over with that one. So this is the last one, and then we'll close for the day till Upper Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, so let me share my screen.
Please go ahead.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, so I want to go to one of the chat rooms and pick it up.
Okay.
So this what we've decided is AZ and I for our downlines. It's not a forever
promo.
It's not a forever promo, it's 2 of us. And what we have in mind is that we want to share our profit with you. Let's put it that way. Because each time you do products, like we told you, Forever pays us bonuses. And out of that bonus, we have decided to share it with you. Ordinarily, even if we don't do that, nobody holds us. But we just want to encourage you. We want to use this as a medium to encourage you to do more and build your business. Because whatever you do is going to build your business, okay? And so we want you to end your year with a bang. So we are doing a 6-month incentives for you as distributors. Anybody that just joined this between now and that December, somebody can join November and still meet up with any of them, and we'll still give the person the gift. So let me explain. For those of us who are assistant, I want to make it enlarge it. For those of us who are assistant supervisors, we want, if you're able to buy, and use, or buy and sell, or refer people, and you get 1 case credit for 4 months, meaning you will get 4 case credit between now and December, you're going to win a steam iron, okay? We'll get you a steam iron. And if it is 2 case credits you do in 4 months, meaning that you will get 8 case credits within those 6 months, you will get a food steamer, okay? And then on 3 case credits in 4 months, you will win a NutriBullet blender. And then 4 case credits in 4 months, you're going to get a washing machine.
Hey,
and
washing machine, oh Jesus.
So if you're running for this 4 case credit, at the end of the race, you're going to get a washing machine from us.
Correct.
Remember, yes, so and for that 4 months, you're going to be getting bonuses. You're going to be getting maybe like 20,000 from Forever again, extra any month your 4 case.
Plus your retail sales.
Yes. No, once they buy, even if they're buying on their ID, they will still get that bonus, okay?
Yes.
Then if it's 5 case credits you do for 4 months, you're going to get a deep freezer from us. This is not Forever. So this is how this is going to work. So everybody should be, and you know, we are teaching you every time. So as a supervisor, instead of 1 case credit here, you will make 2 case credits because you are buying cheaper. That's 1. And 2, you're still also going to get
your bonus.
Your bonus, or your retail sales will still be higher. So we want to encourage every assistant supervisor here. That's why your own is, what you do is less than what the supervisor does, because the supervisor will get retail profit more than you and also buy cheaper than you. But again, immediately the supervisor makes 4 case credits, you will start getting bonus again from Forever. So you get a food steamer. If you make 8 case credits, you get a deep freezer. So that's how we've done it. It's almost like, not exactly like double, but almost like double. So, okay, and then we showed you some of those items that you're going to be getting from us. And we are in this place, we are teaching you how you can do this very easily. For example, if you're an assistant supervisor, 1 case credit is 10 bottles of aloe vera gel in 1 month. Please, is it too much? It's not too much. And remember, we are just using it as an example. It doesn't have to be aloe vera gel. For those of you who are experts in talking about or doing something on arthritis, just selling 4 bottles of Forever Move is already 1 case credit. 4, only 4 to 4 people in a whole month. Is it doable? It's very doable. It's very, very doable. You're not only selling it, you're making your profits, you're making your retail profits, and then you're also touching lives, okay? So we want you to ask questions here on this incentive.
Okay, so we're seeing, whoa, this is very, You are the best uplines I've ever seen. Very generous. So Amaka says this is mouth-watering. Okay, so well, you know, and let me tell you, the beauty of it is that it ends in December. So even if you have a freezer in your house, you can give it to your mom, you can give it to anybody you want. Do you get it? So it's not, there's never a time that household appliances are wasted. Okay, so it's a Christmas thing and anybody can enjoy it. So any questions on it? We'll still be throwing more light on it, don't worry. We're still going to give, you know, we're still going to shed more light. So some people have raised their hand. Amaka, okay, let's hear from Amaka, then Chinwe after, since Chinwe has spoken before. Amaka, Oya, what do you want to say?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Good evening, my teammates. Yeah, first of all, I want to say thank you to both of you. You ladies are doing wonderful. You are actually trying to push us. People like me, push us, not just push us, drag us, tie us, and drag us. And what I want to say with this incentive is actually mouthwashing, just like my chat said. I really appreciate you all for that. But my question is, it said assistant supervisor 160 in 4 months. Is it 160 monthly for 4 consecutive months?
Yes.
Or you just make 160 and go back to?
No, 160 for 4 consecutive months. So let's say June is almost over. Let's say you can't do 160 this month, but you do 160 July, August, September, October. Okay, that means you've achieved that incentive and you get your an iron. All right, so that's how it works. Even if you do, let's say August, September, October, November, you will get it. If you do September, October, November, December. So that's why we say that anybody that comes in at any time before September can achieve it. You get, so if you just do, even if it's 1 cc, you say to yourself, I must sell 1 cc every month, and you will get it. Okay, for 4 consecutive months, including December, you will get it.
But is it only for sale? Or
is it only what?
Is it only for retail? Or
anything?
No, anything. As long as there's 1 cc.
Once your back office, we look at our back office and see that you have done 1 cc. Anyhow, if you like, buy it and use it in your house.
Exactly. Cool. If you register somebody with 1 cc, it's 1 cc for you.
Yeah.
You get, so it doesn't matter. So anything.
Thank you.
And achieve it. Okay, so the next person is, I think, Ginika. So somebody else with their hand up. Okay, nobody. So any question, anything? Amaka has said her own.
Chinwe's hand is up. Why are we not talking?
I wonder, the same people all the time. Come on.
Some people are just, are they not
Chinwe,
here?
go ahead. I don't know. Maybe they're not here. They don't know what to ask. I always feel that it's not knowing what to ask. Chinwe, go ahead. I'm trying to unmute you. Why are we having only the same people? There's 17 people in this group. Please now, you people should ask questions. You can see that we have been racking our brains how to help you guys, how to make sure that, you know, the business is clear. Chinwe, I'm trying to unmute you, but I don't know what's going on. I'm asking you to, okay. Chinwe, go ahead.
My question is, the incentives can't it be monetized so that we can add it to our business?
No, we don't want to monetize it. We don't want to monetize. No FLP incentive is monetized. Okay?
Okay.
No. If you win a trip, you must go on the trip. The only one that is monetized is the car plan. But the reason is that it is added to your bonus. Okay? That's the only way. But this is not an FLP incentive. So we cannot add it to your bonus. And we don't want to anyway. We want you to collect the gift. And if you don't like that particular gift, strive for the next one. Do you understand? Strive for the other gift. And remember that while you're doing it, while you're doing this small incentive, why we did it is to bridge the gap between FLP incentives and whatever. And
your personal one.
Yes, and the personal one to bridge that gap, because not everybody can qualify for the FLP incentive, especially when you're new. The next year, you should be looking at that. Now, there are two things this incentive will do for you, right? This incentive, like now you said monetize, is actually a good, thing that you asked. By the time you've done these CCs, remember, we're not giving the gift monthly. We're giving the gift in December.
At the end.
Exactly. Yes. So you yourself would have been working. What are you doing with the money, Panu? You are working. You're already working. Your team is already growing because you have your eye on that incentive that you want to qualify for. So ego enable iron. I mean, it's a prize, but it doesn't mean that you have not done the work. You would have started enjoying your business. You would have started learning how to grow your business in 4 months. If you do 1 CC every month for 4 months, haven't you learned something? You have learned something. So let us know what incentives are for. I remember someone, when we're going on a ship cruise. She said that she doesn't like to travel. Why can't they monetize it? And of course, the company doesn't monetize this thing. But when she went on that cruise, when she qualified for that cruise, if you know the number of people that came to join her business, people cannot see money. Anybody can tell you that I have 1 million in my bank account. Am I going to show my bank account? No. But if you see them going on cruise, you take pictures. The number of people that joined her.
I am very, very,
yes.
Very
by the time you take picture with that iron and you show people that, hey, I've gone on, this is what I want from forever. You don't know the power of incentives. Do you understand? It's a psychological thing. Do you understand? It's a psychological thing. So that's the power we're trying to tap into. Okay, so you use it and show other people, this is what I got. My dear, people can fake bank accounts, but they cannot fake items. Okay. So, so that's, I hope we'll get this incentive in the platform so we can print and look at it always. Yes, we will share it. We'll soon share it. We just wanted to complete and solidify it so that we'll be sure that we can run with it. Okay. And the company also has an incentive coming out. So, but we don't know yet, right? That one is a travel incentive. So we're hoping that you can do this one along with that one, but until they reveal their own, we can't say more, but we didn't want to waste more time. We wanted people to say, okay, I didn't do anything in June, but in July, I want to go for the washing machine. All right. And then you can do it. We don't care how many of you qualify. All of you will get the incentive that you qualify for. Okay. So that's what we're trying to do. So choose which one you want to work with and then start working. And all those points will also count for your company incentive. So if you're working towards a washing machine and you get a trip from the company, is that not double joy? Is that not double whatever?
Somebody who we would do that.
What do you mean?
Somebody who, we're not like, if somebody makes 10K credits, the person gets the trip, not the trip and deep freezer.
Oh, okay. No. I said company incentive. Oh, I'm not talking about that thing. Do you get what I mean? I'm saying company incentive if the company comes up with the incentive that is purely from the company.
Okay, all right.
You understand? Like we used to do before. Okay. Like when they do manager retreat, the company pays for everything. But even though we were doing incentives, we were still giving incentives to our downlines. Okay. So that's what I mean. But if it's that other, that's why I say I'm not talking about it. I won't elaborate on it. Okay. So if it's a purely company incentive, you get everything. But if it's, we will explain that when the company reveals their own. Okay. We'll explain it when they reveal their own. So we're not going to go into it now. Okay. Yes, you will get it, Kate. You'll get the printout. Any other person?
Because it's 9 o'clock. So that
yes, we have to, so we can go. Any other person? But it's good. A lot of things have been explained. All right, nobody else wants to ask a question, so let's go. We hope you guys will run with the incentive. We hope you like it. It's something we've spent some time, putting together, finding out how we can get it done. you know, and it's a personal sacrifice to ourselves. So it's not like, you know, this is part of our own profits, right? But we are sharing our own profits with you guys just to make sure that you know, start and end the year with a bang. Okay, Ngozi, anything last words to say before we close?
Keep focus, everyone. This business is the best business on earth, as far as I'm concerned. And it's one business that as you're building, you're growing. So keep focus, keep doing what matters. Remember all the things we've been teaching you. If you don't take action, you won't be able to move forward. So always take action, practice whatever you have been told. We've talked so much about WhatsApp business. Go ahead and practice it, put it, and ask questions anywhere you have questions. SB is very open. And
that's one thing we wanted to touch on. We want to touch on WhatsApp business, but we don't have time. So next week, we'll start with WhatsApp business. Okay, and next week is starting a new month. Abi? Yeah, starting a new month. So next Tuesday is 28th. No, today is 28th. No, today is 21st. Abi? Next Tuesday is 28th. So we'll talk about WhatsApp business next Tuesday in depth so that we can use WhatsApp business to shine in July. Okay, so if you're running for all these incentives, if you're using your WhatsApp business from day one, you will be able to sell 1cc easily. It shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, Chinwe says, I'm pleading that you will help us with yes, exactly, we will. That's something I personally am working on, right? What to post on your status. I want to make good posts so that we can share and then everybody can be posting on their status that will help us. So we'll put heads together, but please, we want us to put heads together. Then let me touch on our team trainings, on our team presentation on Sunday. This one is very important and immediate. Please, please, please participate, bring people, okay? We can only grow our team training if we grow, if we all join hands, and you can only enjoy it if you're bringing people. We have made it so that nobody has to get up and enter taxi or enter car and go somewhere. You can sit in your house and be watching it on your phone. There's no big deal. We've made it so simple. I don't know how simpler it can be. Your own is to invite people. We have the flyer, we have the link. Give them the flyer and the link so that they can come, okay, and come and watch, right? We can't make it easier than that. The cost of going out and coming in, if you put that data inside your phone, you can watch any presentation. I don't know, I don't live in Nigeria, but I'm sure. Ngozi, please, am I? Yeah.
Yeah.
That cost. Abi?
You can use your transportation fare to buy data.
Exactly, and sit in your house, relax, lie on your bed, drink Coke, drink tea, eat amala, and be watching this. Just put your phone and be watching it. You understand? There's nothing. All we want are for people to come and hear, because when they hear, they can make a decision. But if they never hear, they can't make a decision. Do you get it? And we have made it easy for you. There's no going anywhere. Just send them the link. Be proactive. Send them the link and let them attend. Okay, that's the way. And then when they attend and they agree to sign up, it's for you. It's not for me. It's not for Ngozi. It is for you that invited them. They will sign up under you. Okay? Yes, reduce the stress of going and coming. It helps reduce the stress on your phone. You watch a whole presentation that can change your life. It can change your life and the lives of your family. Okay? What, Ngozi, why are we turning up and down? I'm getting dizzy. Ngozi, why is your phone turning upside up and down?
Oh my goodness.
Wait up. I was even getting, my eyes were even turning. What's happening?
Okay. I changed my position.
Okay. So we will send the link into the group. The link is the same every Sunday. That link is the same. Talk to people. Tell them there's a presentation. If you're interested, come and join and learn so that you can. And even this, our incentive, you can share it with people. Abi Ngozi, you can share it with people. Ngozi? Hello?
Yes, they can share with people.
Yes, you can share it with people so that they too can decide. Let me tell you, WhatsApp status is very powerful. If you are constantly posting on your WhatsApp status, you will sell that 1cc. You'll be shocked, you will sell it within time. If you're posting things on your WhatsApp status, you will be so surprised that you will sell out 1cc. Okay, so if it's 1cc that you can do every month for 4 months, right? And there's something that I learned one time, a long time ago. You can borrow other people's WhatsApp status. Do you know what that means? Even if they come by, beg them, please post this thing on your timeline, on your status. If anybody wants to buy, direct the person to me. They call it renting out WhatsApp status. Some people used to charge for it. People that have a lot of, you know, what do you call it? A lot of viewers, or I don't know how to put it. Is it viewers? A lot of, what do they call it? Eh?
A lot of contacts.
A lot of contacts. A lot of contacts. Me, I don't know. And the language failed me. If they have a lot of contacts, because you can never tell who will see it. Somebody might sit and say, ah, my mom needs this thing. Oh, my brother needs it. Oh, my uncle needs it. Rent your friend's WhatsApp status. If they come by, tell them, please post it for me. You know, if anybody makes inquiry, I will fulfill and give you something. I'll give you 500 naira for each one you sell, or whatever you will come to. Do you understand? So there are lots of ways to use WhatsApp status, and I'll be talking more about them because I've learned so many ways to use your WhatsApp status and, you know, make sales. Okay, so we'll be talking more about WhatsApp status in July, from next week all the way through July, and we'll be making posts so that you guys can use it and post on your status. All right. So let's call it a day. Ngozi, good night. Thank you everyone for coming. Those of you that came and stayed all the way to the end. We'll be sharing all these things in the groups, okay? Bye everyone. Take care and have a good night. Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Ngozi, good catch you for.
Oh, boy. Amazing.